Hey guys, during this video I'm going to show you guys how I straighten my sister Patricia's curly hair. And of course, this is the same way I straighten my curly hair as well. So yes, let's get to it.
Let's go. Action.
Of course, to start with, we're going to start with washing and detangling our hair, Patricia's. So she's going to be washing her hair, and this is all with warm water, by the way. We got to wash her hair so we can start with the clean base. And she's going to be rinsing everything out warm water and detangling with conditioner. And after she detangles her hair, she's just going to rinse it with warm water and put some avocado in it. You guys know I love avocado as a deep treatment in your hair. And you guys know all the properties that avocado offers to your hair when you apply it. And the basic thing that it does, it makes your hair really, really soft. So I love doing this before I straighten my hair or even as a weekly treatment. It's really good. So we're just going to soak Patricia's hair with avocado 45 minutes to an hour, and then we're just going to be rinsing out with warm water again. So this is a Chi. This is a IFA treatment for protecting you against the heat, and you probably would think it's something you leave in your hair, but no, you actually rinse it out after 5 minutes with cold water. As you can see, I already have her hair all divided into two sections in the front, some at the crown and the back, which I'll be dividing into little sections for straightening. Her hair is a little damp, a little bit. I try to dry as most as I can. I'm using the Ion Straightening Solutions. It's a cream-based heat protectant. I'm just going to be putting a little bit on her hair. Don't put too much. You don't want your hair to be greasy. And I'm going to use a heat protection spray by Silk Elements. This is water-based. And I'm just going to spray first at the ends and a little bit on the bottom and on the top. To dry her hair, since her hair is a little damp, I'm going to use this dryer. It's a blow dryer. I did a review. Check the description box down below. And it broke because it was on and it fell. So it stopped working. So I bought a new one. So the settings are high, low, and off. And I'm going to use it on high. And I'm going to use this little button, which is the cool settings. I'm going to keep my finger on it while I just dry my sister's hair with it. Before I dry, I'm going to tangle my sister's hair with a wire to comb because it's damp. And I'm just going to be drying her hair with the cool settings. And then halfway, when it's like completely dry, almost, I'm going to be using the heat. I'm not going to be pressing the button no more to take all the curls out of her hair. I'm going to be using the Installer. You guys know I love this so much. This is new. I'm going to be using it on high settings. It has high, medium, and low. So of course, I'm going to use it on high so you can get the curly hair really straight. I'm going to use this narrow tooth comb to get the strands really separated. And I use the Installer with the bristles on top with the rotating iron rotating towards me, which I am the person straightening her hair. And if you're doing it yourself, I have a video down below. Check it out. As long the rotating iron is rotating the hair in and bringing the hair out the other way. Alright, so you got to really pay attention to how you're using it, or it's not going to work. Of course, I divided this section to two. So the smaller section you use, the better your hair is going to be straightened, and the least heat you got to apply, because you got to, use it at least amount of times. You don't have to go over it over and over again. So only twice, and that's it. And I'm just going to finish up on the other little parts. And really, guys, that's really about it on the Installer. As long as you're using it the correct way with the rotating iron, bringing the hair in on the top and the hair coming out on the other side. That's really it. As you can see, you got the hair really straight. It really works. I love this thing so much. I'm not gonna go back to flat irons, anything like that, because I love this so much. I've been using this on all my videos. Every time you see my hair straight, that's what I use. And yeah, guys. This is all going in normal speed, by the way, if you guys are wondering. I like to twist it a little bit at the ends, but you don't have to. You can just go straight out. But don't forget, your hair has to be completely dry before you apply any heat on hair, because you don't want your hair burning, so it can't be wet. You gotta be completely dry. And yeah, guys, that's really about it. I'm just gonna be repeating this process. This is all speeding up right now, because if it didn't, we're gonna be here forever. So yeah. This is of course before I cut off her ends. And again, if you guys have any questions about the InStyler or anything like that, ask down below if I left anything out. One more thing, you gotta really be careful when using this rotating iron for the fact that it is hot. It's very hot. I'm very experienced with this, so I didn't burn my sister. Really. Yeah. So first use, you might get little burns. I did. So be careful. Always use gloves and make sure use something on the neck of whoever's you're doing their hair for or whatever. Make sure you be very careful with this tool. For the front, that's like the bangs. She doesn't really have bangs. You just gotta do it going straight up so you can have that bump. Same thing for the crown area. You gotta go straight up or frontwards, just up so you can have that little nice bump in the back. And your hair can look really full and nice. And we are done. Seems like we straightened her hair in 5 minutes, right? So yeah, these are the results. And these, of course, are the results after I cut off her ends, and they look really pretty. And this was at night, so of course I wrapped her hair. Check the video down below to see how I wrap my hair when it's straight. So this is what it looks like in the morning when she's about to go to school, a little bit wavy. This is how she likes it, and this is how I wrap her hair, so this is how it would come out. Again, check the video down below if you want to see how I wrap my hair when it's straight. So this is the next day in the morning, and day 2 was picture day. And of course I had to curl Patricia's hair because she loves her hair when it's curled. Just like so. She really enjoys it that way. It was picture day at school. I'm going to be leaving a video down below to show you guys kind of how I curled her hair, and tutorial will be coming up soon. And right now she's just posing to show us how she's going to be posing for the picture for the yearbook. Of course she's not a senior yet, but she will be soon. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. Bye!
I got ready. Foundation, which is what I use every day. You end up, like me, having to fill it in. The Fix Plus,